Rising egg prices have Americans scrambling.
That's insane. Like, where are the eggs?
People are buying them like, crazy. It's like they're running out of them all the time.
I've never seen them so high. Very expensive.
3 eggs for $2.99. That's better than $12 for 1 cock.
We're at $120 a box. I think even $5 more. I'm gonna have to go up on my prices.
As you see right there, Americans have a lot to say these days when it comes to the price of eggs, and it's really become more than just how much the staples add to your grocery bill. The phrase is now a kind of shorthand for how people feel about the economy. And take a look at this. According to our CBS News price tracker, the average price of a dozen eggs is about $5. You see it right there, $4.95. Which is up from $2.52 just last year. Math experts will tell you that's an increase of 96%, nearly double since last year. And this, of course, is due in part to an egg shortage caused by an outbreak of the bird flu. That has killed millions of chickens. But you might be surprised by how your tax dollars are being used by companies to restore the lost flocks. Katie Weiss has this story.
At Southern Farms in Madison, Alabama, 900 feathered ladies are enjoying a sunny afternoon following a morning of laying these hot commodities.
About 750 eggs a day right now, all collected by hand.
And collecting more business, says owner Keith Southern.
Can't lay enough eggs every day to fill the demand. It's unreal.
Southern just signed with another restaurant, doubling his production to 11,000 eggs a week. The road to a booming business hasn't been easy.
Last year, we actually got hit with a type of mycoplasma in the laying hens. Very similar symptoms to the avian flu, so just cull the flock and start over.
But Southern didn't qualify for the U.S. Department of Agriculture's public funding program to reimburse his losses and buy this new flock.
But here in central Mississippi, the veterinarian for the third largest poultry producer in the nation tells me they did receive taxpayer reimbursements after they were forced to put down chicken flocks in 3 different facilities.
We've been successful there in preventing the spread, which I think is the ultimate goal.
Mark Burleson with Wayne Sanderson Farms says since 2023, they've had to kill about 300,000 chickens due to the bird flu. We found they received more than 600,000 taxpayer dollars from the USDA to replace their flocks. But his company is far from receiving the most. A CBS News analysis of federal data found since 2020, the feds paid $1.1 billion to hundreds of larger companies forced to kill their flocks due to the bird flu.
Definitely a question there about when USDA should get involved or not. Obviously, we see still these big supply problems.
Do you think that that's a fair expense to the taxpayer?
It's a great question. The alternative is to let it spread, and we can't do that. It is a healthy product, and I think chicken fits that bill.
Because of the dire egg shortage, the FDA is considering an industry request this week to use a type of egg that was outlawed in consumer products back in 2009, called broiler eggs. Eggs normally meant for hatching chicks.
Those 500,000 eggs that we throw away every week, instead of doing that, they would be utilized for cake mixes, for dressings.
These eggs are safe. Why?
They're pasteurized, which means they're heated to a point that they're safe for consumers.
With the egg shortage from the bird flu expected to last at least another year, Southern says it's a time for more small farms to step up to the plate.
Family farms play a key role because it takes away the big consolidation that's happened and spreads out the risk. So if one gets hit, it's not as big of an effect on the whole supply chain.
For CBS Saturday Morning, Katie Weiss, Madison, Alabama.